This chip is holding the 2048 random words. And what it means is after user register PIN number and the fingerprint data, and this secure chip will randomly select the 24 words and display at the hardware wallet. So you can just imagine that, what will be the chance that they can find the first word from out of 2048. And in second words goes to the same so-called the random selection. So imagine that, writing down or guessing 24 words out of 2048 is physically impossible. The beauty of the DCent wallet is, DCent offer the various types of wallet with a single user interface. It means that, they can just, download DCent mobile app, which is a free to download for the Android as well as iOS. And they get familiar with how they use it. And once their asset is bigger and they believe that, they have to put this asset into the cold storage wallet, that will be the time that they have to transfer this asset from hot wallet to cold wallet.
What if there's a pin? If they forget the pin that they have to be able to access that device, do they have to buy a new one already to gain access to their to the crypto that they have, or is there a way for them to be able to access it if they forget the pin for that particular device?
I mean, I love to sell more hardware wallet, but that purpose that you do not have to worry about it, because that there are two authentication has to be go through to have access for the hardware wallet, which is the biometric sensor, and the second one is a PIN number. And you can just imagine that how easy that you will forget about the PIN number, but you are not going to lose your fingerprint data. So probably that gives you another security or the secure, safe in mind that your wallet, you have a full control. But at the same time, when you just look at the mobile app side, if you are using the Android, there is a little button under the setting manager to activate your fingerprint data. So instead of entering the 6-digit PIN number, you can scan your registered fingerprint, and you will have access for the DCent mobile app. But from the iOS side, there is a Face ID is also supported. So just showing your lovely face, and you will have access to the iOS DCent mobile app.
Using something that's biometric is a game changer, especially it's so hard to memorize so many passwords or so many numbers already. I think it's something that will help a lot of people, especially those that are busy in whatever they're actually doing. Now, I know for people who want to order it and want to get it, it has to be ordered online and it has to be shipped. That's correct, right? That's correct, right?
Yes.
So my question on top of that is this. Some concerns of people is that what if during shipping, someone would open it and then try to get the 24 words first and then try to reseal it as if it was brand new? Is there a scenario that people could get it before a certain person and then try to store the keys and then ship it to other people? How can it be ensure that it's tamper-proof, and if someone gets it first, it won't endanger the users that would intend to actually use it?
As I mentioned in the beginning, that not your keys, not your crypto. So when you just buy the hardware wallet, do not buy the used one or unauthorized reseller, and make sure that you buy the hardware wallet from the manufacturer and authorized reseller. But further to this, there are multiple security features has been already implemented. So when you just open the box, there is a black gift box for the DCent wallet, and you have to check whether security stickers that at the side of the DCent box has been torn out or broke. And the second one is there is a plastic wrap is covered entire the box. So imagine that if someone opens it, that means they have to break the plastic wrap, and your security stickers should be broken. So that is the first point the user needs to check whether someone opened the wallet before he received the hardware wallet. And the second one is the they have to enter the PIN number and register fingerprint data. But, and you can see our DCent user manual saying that, these are the proper screen that they should see once they turn on the wallet. So that gives you another hint that whether someone already opened it and someone's supposed to put unauthorized operating system to get this hardware wallet 24 mnemonic words. So these are the features that user needs to make sure. But trust me that do not buy the wallet from unauthorized reseller and do not buy used one, because you are talking about like probably maybe $50 or $60 of saving, but it is not recommended to, I would say, buy the used one, because you are going to put your cryptocurrency into the wallet.
Does it happen also that once 24 mnemonic words are generated, if someone will try to use it again, another 24 new words would be generated also? It won't be the same. Should it be reset? Is that correct?
Yes. So in technically speaking, then probably I need to give some more information, because the inside of the secure chip at the biometric wallet, this chip is holding the 2048 random words. And what it means is after user register PIN number and the fingerprint data, and this secure chip will randomly select the 24 words and display at the hardware wallet. So you can just imagine that, what will be the chance that they can find the first word from out of 2048. And in second words goes to the same so-called the random selection. So imagine that writing down or guessing 24 words out of 2048 is physically impossible.
Agree. And that combination alone will take a very, very long time to
Yes. And another beauty part is if this hardware wallet recognize so-called the unauthorized access, because someone put the wrong PIN number and someone scanned the unregistered fingerprint, what wallet is going to do is, once they detect this unauthorized access to the hardware wallet, they will wipe out all entire information. And the user can only recover this private key using the 24 mnemonic words that they wrote down during the initial setup.
What happens when the device fails? Or what happens also if they lose their device? Or worst case scenario, I know the company is very, very reputable and very, very big and very, very strong, but what happens also should something happen to IoTrust? Where can they also use the keys to another wallet as well?
Okay, so if you just visit our website at DCent User Manual, there are dedicated sections for the FAQ, and you will find the answer that what if the IoTrust go out of business, whether they can so-called manage, or they do have a still ownership for their cryptocurrencies, and what if that I died, and whether my spouse can have the same access to the hardware wallet. So there are tons of Q&A sessions where we collected from the market and we already provided the answer. But to answer your question, that just imagine that what is the chance that third person have a so-called the fingerprint data of the actual user? Practically is very, very slim. So all you have to do is you just have to let your family member know that you are holding the hardware wallet. And the beauty is the biometric wallet can support two fingerprint data. So you can register yours and you can register your wife's fingerprint data. Of course, you need to let your spouse know that 24 mnemonic words. So in case something happened, that still your family member can have access to your cryptocurrencies.
I think that helps a lot of people. It reassures them that whatever happens, they still can get access to their crypto. And I think it's something that's very relevant to people who are relatively new. Now, I wanna ask this, and I think one of your distinct features is, at least from my opinion, two things is, number one, it's biometric, and number two, Bluetooth connectivity. And if I'll add another one, your screen also is something that's relatively I think bigger and easy for people to look at and understand. But if there's a lot of hardware wallets out there also, but I want to ask what sets you apart from everyone else? What makes Decent something that's amazing for people to take a first look at versus the competition?
Our competitor has been in this market, longer than us. And, I do need to confess, or I have to admit that, some company already support, more network points than us. But, we are rapidly catching it up. But just, looking at the user interface, that is for the differentiate or the beauty of the using our decent wallet. Because just if you just look at the MetaMask, this is wonderful. So there are thousands of millions of the users that are using this MetaMask wallet. But the weak point is they only support the Ethereum as well as the Ethereum-based EVM network only. And there's another company who offers more coins than us, but this wallet doesn't support the fingerprint data, as well as it only connects with the PC basis. So there are lots of pro and con. But just looking at the user interface as well as the intuitive user experience perspective, I'm probably say that we are better than them, because you can just click a few click and connect with the different types of all dApp services, and you can just manage and mint NFT through your Decent mobile app. And save it safely in offline.
And the ability to be able to use it to have wireless connectivity, I think that's amazing. I'm not a big fan of wires because it's so hard to connect from one device to another and to keep all of those wires together. So having something that's wireless is very, very amazing. I just have this question. How does the software update also? How do they get? I'm sure there will be iterations where you would change versions for the software of the device. How does it go
Yes. So in terms of a software, the perspective that all you have to do is there will be the notification will be pop up at the Decent mobile app that your current firmware is not updated, and we will make an official announcement when new firmware is released. So you have to make sure that the coin as well as a feature that are supported at the new firmware is suitable to you, and you decide to do the firmware update. So it is not mandatory process, it is optional. And another point is that you do not have to back up your old asset to do the firmware update. So you don't need to have a dedicated PC to do this firmware update. All you have to do is just find any Chrome browser-based PC and you do the firmware update, because this firmware update does not require a user to enter any private information. And another one is, you are the first YouTuber who will receive this news that, we are going to introduce new service or new technology that can do the firmware update through the OTG cable. So what's going to happen is just plug it into your Android mobile phone and Decent Biometric wallet, and you don't need a PC anymore. You can do the firmware update through the over the air.
Wow. So everything will be connected. So even interfacing it also via the computer, the updates will be done via Bluetooth already. So the device really doesn't connect to the internet, but it just connects to either the phone or the laptop, and that's where the updates will take place also.
That's correct.
Any safety tips for people who are watching this on how they can safeguard their crypto, or any also from a personal level? Have you ever lost any crypto also in the past? That's why you're passionate about this. That's why you want people to safeguard their crypto as well.
I mean, of course, this security feature is the most important, but you need to make sure that user needs to get familiar with the whole blockchain industry. I mean, blockchain network-based services. So you have to, I would say, manage very good balance between the security as well as the convenience. So that's why we implemented biometric sensor as well as the multiple buttons, so on and so forth. So before I close this session, that few message that I need to emphasize is never save 24 words, mnemonic words in online. Please make sure to keep this information in offline and do not share with anyone. And when it comes with the purchasing, do buy from manufacturer and authorized reseller only. And make sure that these plastic wrap as well as the security stickers are not broken before you set up. And make sure the first screen that you will see after you turn on the wallet is language selection. And lastly, that there are thousands of different types of dApps services are in the market, but make sure that you connect with the market proven services, because once you just click the approve button, they might going to take out your mnemonic word or the private information. Yeah, so make sure that you use the service that you are known.
I didn't know that. So they can actually access also the demonic information just from.
No, not that. Not that they have access for the mnemonic words. So when you just visit any phishing site and just connect to the wallet, they will ask you to approve the transaction. Once you do, that means they do have access to send all your assets at their own will.
Got it. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So if someone is offering maybe 1,000% of interest rate, so on and so forth, you need to make sure that you are connecting with the so-called the market proven solution.
Please do make sure what the websites that you're clicking is the ones that are legitimate also, so that you're also protected. What I got from this is, from our entire conversation, is that crypto is so new that it's so important to safeguard your own crypto, and one of the ways for you to be able to do that and to protect yourself also is to shift and put assets also into a cold storage wallet that will protect you, but in a way that's what DCent is actually doing. They're making a hardware cold storage wallet that's easy to use, that's not very intimidating for people, and it's something that is in between, that the user experience is something that's very, very good. So it's an honor to have you, Mr. WanKyu Kim, in the show. It's not, thank you for sharing your thoughts to people, especially to people in Southeast Asia, that this is something that they need to protect their crypto as well, and for safety practices. So a couple of things that I'll do, I'll put links in the description below for you to be able to know more about DCent, for you to be able to see what's backing the company, and all of the links for you to be able to grab your own copy. And as what Mr. Kim said, it's important that you get it from the official site so that you're getting the legitimate thing. And a few days after this, I'm gonna make another video where I'm gonna show you my experience also on showing you the box and discussing a couple of things also about self-custody and using the DCent wallet as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Kim. And if you guys have questions, feel free to put it down below, and maybe I could address them also over the next video.
Sure.
So that's it. Do you have any final words? Anything you want to give people?
Yes, the Marvin is going to post dedicated purchasing link that you can buy the hardware wallet with a discounted price. So probably that is another big plus why you have to buy the hardware wallet through Marvin.
For those who are watching this, the link below can give you an additional discount as well. So what's nice about this is that WanKyu did not just give you information, but he's giving you also a discount as well. So I guess that's it. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much for inviting me. So keep in touch.
Yep. And to everyone, I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and God bless you all.